Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Race to 100. I am your co-host, Rick Storsell.
And I'm Neil Butang. Thank you for tuning in.
And we are on episode number 35.
35, man.
So some events happened over the weekend, and one of them stuck out in our mind as we were trying to figure out what we were going to talk about today. And Neil's shirt actually sparked the inspiration for this conversation. If you can tell right now, Neil, you want to lean back? You want to show everyone? It says Marquette, but the color should be a good indication of who he's cheering for. It's a Marquette Warriors shirt.
This has nothing to do with Golden State. I hope you guys know. I don't rock with Team Light Skin. It's merely a coincidence here.
But these are your original Warriors, and I'm repping my alma mater, man.
Yep. So the Golden State Warriors just took a 2-0 lead, and quite convincingly is at that.
If that was a devastating game.
Poor Neil.
That I watched.
He's been heartbroken about this. It's been a tough couple of days.
It's just, man.
You want to see depression?
Yeah.
Hang out with this guy when the camera's off.
If Cleveland doesn't end up getting their stuff together and they end up losing to Golden State, I will not talk, watch, or think about basketball for the next 12 months. That's just how it is. We pretend it never happened.
It's called denial.
Man, it just stinks to watch, man, because they were favored to win this year. Cleveland was. Even after Golden State won last year, everyone said it was only because Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving were unable to play. And the following year, you've got everyone healthy. Kevin Love is not playing like a guy who's getting $90+ million to play basketball. Kyrie Irving isn't playing like a guy who's getting $90+ million to play basketball.
I mean, you match up the players on both sides, and you can't hold a candle to them. I mean, they have LeBron James, but no. I think a lot of the players that are getting paid as much as they are on the Cavs are overrated. Absolutely overrated. They're in a weak conference too, so it's not like they're getting to the finals is this huge accomplishment. At least I don't think so. I mean, you look at the records of all these other teams, whereas Golden State, you have the Spurs, you have the Grizzlies, you have the Rockets, you have
the Oklahoma City Thunder,
the LA Clippers.
The Clippers.
The West is much tougher than the East.
Really,
Here's
no comparison.
Here's the issue. All right, so Golden State's up 2-0. Here's the issue, and I'm going to make this very simple for you guys. One, Golden State is a super team. They are relentless. They are covered and have depth at all positions, 1 through 5. Their guys coming off the bench could be starters on other teams and were drafted very early in their respective years. So these guys can ball. That's number one. Number two, the guys that Cleveland's investing hundreds of millions of dollars into are not playing up to their potential. They're getting very little return on such a large investment. Kevin Love is playing like crap. He's been very tentative. I really don't think he's liking the pressure. I think, honestly, he may have faked that injury and said, you know what, I'm not feeling well. I feel a little dizzy.
He's feeling a little dizzy because they're running around him all the time.
He's like, all of a sudden, you know what, I don't think this basketball thing is for me. Let me just go chill out right quick and let you guys do you. I'm sorry, y'all, but I just can't handle this right now. Kyrie Irving is feeling the pressure. And 3, LeBron James, he's my favorite NBA player. He's one of the best to do it of all time. But we've got to call it like we see it. He's a one-track player. I mean, he's
a freight train.
He's a freight train, but you can't just be a freight train. And teams are starting to game plan. Golden State is game planning for that and can defend well against it. You can't just bully your way into winning games. You can't just bully your way into an NBA title.
So talk a little bit about then what you think LeBron's problem is when it comes to getting baskets. I mean, you said that 60% of his shots from the past game was dunks.
Okay, Rich. Basically, he's right-handed, right? He's ambidextrous, but when he plays basketball, the right hand is his main hand. Right? Okay. The problem is you force him left. So anytime you're guarding a strong right-handed player, all you have to do is force him left, and his jump shot is subpar at best. So you force him left, and you give him enough room to make him. To force him into a jump shot, to force him into a bad shot.
Yeah.
If you are game planning against LeBron James, you want him to beat you with his jump shooting ability, which happens more likely than none. So that's the main issue pertaining to that. You game plan for him that way accordingly, which is what Golden State's been doing.
But you look at why is he not able to do what Stephen Curry is able to do right now? Make
because he does because that's not his game. He doesn't work on that. Now, if he took a little bit of that and a little bit of Kobe and a little bit of Mike, I think it would be able for him. It would make him easy. It would make it easier for him to score in a multitude of ways, and it would open things up for not only himself but his teammates as well.
I just don't think that's his identity, though. I think
no. I mean, it's like he chooses not to, kind of like Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal was a one-track player, but he was very good at what he did. He didn't do a lot, you know what I'm saying? But he was very good at that. LeBron James on the offensive end, when it comes to scoring, it's I'm going to throw you out of the way and I'm going to get this bucket, or I'm going to try to go to the hole and you're going to foul me and I'm going to get 2 shots. But what happens when you're having an off night when it comes to jump shooting, and then they bring help defenders who can D you up and swipe the ball away from you before you even get a chance to put up a layup? You've got to be able to knock down some 15-footers, some 3-pointers when you're feeling hot, to keep the defense guessing and keep things respectable. And he ain't doing it.
Well,
Kevin Love isn't doing his job. Kyrie Irving isn't doing his job.
So
LeBron ain't doing his job.
They head back to Cleveland. Tomorrow, Wednesday.
You got me effed up.
Do you think that they'll win any games in this final after such a slaughter?
Dude, I thought I was watching a basketball game. That was like a boxing match. Rick, let me tell you something. I went to the bathroom. I had wings when I watched the game. I went to the bathroom. I came back. Golden State was up 30. I said was I going that long?
Was it like tied before you went?
No, it was like they were down like 8, 9 points. Okay, okay. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll come back. I'll be on a run. I'll feel good.
I think I watched like 15 minutes of that, and I'm pretty sure that I was watching it on my computer, and I was checking YouTube and all this other stuff. I ended up checking it, and I think that was about the same time that they were only up by a couple points. I look back and I'm like, whoa, this game's over. That was a 3-quarter NBA basketball game. That game was over in 3 quarters. Oh, absolutely.
He checked out. He was chilling. But to answer your question, you asked me a little bit earlier. Cleveland's still gonna win. Cleveland in 6. This is what
Cleveland in 6.
Yeah,
they're gonna sweep. They're gonna sweep.
Let me tell you something.
All right.
And people can attest to this. I predicted that Cleveland would lose Game 2. I predict that Cleveland would lose Game 2. But Cleveland's going to win Game 3, Game 4, a crucial Game 5. They're gonna come home to Golden State. They're gonna come home and win Game 6. That is my prediction. I could be wrong. I'm rarely wrong.
5.
Golden State of 5. All right, then we'll see who has the last laugh. So yeah, guys,
dressed to shave their hair.
That's not happening. You guys, let us know what you think about these NBA Finals. What the Cavs need to do to get better, or how Golden State can further this dominance they're displaying against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Race to 100.
And we will catch you next time. Peace.